I thought I had a normal life. We had 2 kids, a decent home, and what I assumed was a stable marriage. It wasn't perfect, but I believed we were in it together. I worked hard, came home, spent time with the kids, did my best to show up. I loved my wife, or at least I thought she still loved me too. Then one night, everything fell apart. I discovered she was having an affair. Not a brief fling, not a mistake, a full-on relationship. He wasn't just someone she met at work. He was someone she brought into our kids' lives. She drank with him in our house, around our children. She let him tuck them in while I was working overtime. At first, I didn't want to believe it, but I had proof. Messages, photos, even video clips. She was reckless and didn't care if I found out or if the kids noticed. I gathered everything and brought it to court. I thought the truth mattered. I thought once I showed what she'd done, how she put our kids in unstable, even unsafe situations, the system would correct itself. That they'd see I was the one still fighting for the children's well-being. But the court didn't care. Despite the evidence, despite her violation of agreed conditions, including drinking with the affair partner in front of our children, she retained primary custody. I was handed standard visitation. No joint custody, no change. She got the house, the routine, the time. I got 2 weekends a month and Wednesdays if she didn't cancel. I felt like I had been erased. No one warned me that cheating doesn't matter, that family court is no fault, that unless she was physically abusive, the system would default to the mother. I stood in court with folders of proof, and it was as if I was invisible. The judge barely looked at it. The lawyer told me, unless you can prove the kids are in danger, there's nothing we can do. But what do you call it when the person you trusted brings another man into your children's lives while you're still married? What do you call it when they drink together in your home while the kids are in the next room? What do you call it when your daughter comes home asking why mom's friend stays overnight? The law didn't call it anything. It just called it Tuesday. I moved out, got a 1-bedroom apartment. I furnished it with bunk beds and cartoon bed sheets so my kids could feel at home during the few hours I had with them. I bought every book they loved, every cereal they liked. I tried to hold on to the little routines we used to have, but it wasn't the same. She had them most of the time, and worse, she used that time to turn them against me. She told them I left, that I was unstable, that I was angry, bitter, jealous. She painted the affair partner as supportive, fun, even safe. My daughter once asked me, "Why don't you ever bring me fun toys like him?" I had to smile through the pain, pretend it didn't shatter me. I didn't retaliate. I didn't talk badly about her to the kids. I documented everything. Every missed exchange, every canceled visit, every cold stare and rushed handoff. I went to therapy. I tried to center myself. I promised I'd never let my kids see me as the angry, broken father she described. I started turning our visits into memories. We'd cook pancakes together, build cardboard castles, watch old cartoons and fall asleep on the couch. I told them I loved them every time, even when they didn't say it back, even when they looked unsure, like they were still deciding whose version of reality to believe. I began to see small changes. My oldest started texting me again. Just small things. "Can you bring my blue hoodie?" Or, "I saw that movie we watched last year." But to me, they were everything. My youngest finally hugged me again without flinching. I'm still fighting. Not in court, because that battle's already been lost, but in life. In presence. In the daily work of showing up, of being kind, of being dependable. I don't raise my voice. I don't blame their mom. I just keep showing them who I am, day after day. I don't hate her anymore. I used to. I used to lie awake wishing karma would catch up. But hate doesn't help. It doesn't bring your kids back. It doesn't undo the damage. It only poisons what little strength you have left. So I let it go. Now I focus on what I can control. I focus on my kids. I focus on healing. I hold on to hope that someday when they're old enough to see clearly, they'll know the truth. Not because I told them, but because they remember who showed up, who stayed, who loved them unconditionally. This wasn't the life I planned, but it's the one I have, and I won't let her take more than she already has. I'm still their father. I'm still here, and I always will be.